Shane knows.
Come on, Shane.
Yeah, he owns it. He owns it. He made some dumb decisions. Yeah.
But anyway,
don't we all?
I had a traumatic brain injury, and like God wasn't done with me.
Yeah, like dude, you're not dying. Yeah. Not this time, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. And so, I'm what you're doing right here with this podcast is amazing because that's what it's really all about. It's not about the money. It's not about the status. It's not about all of that stuff. It's about being a human being and connecting with another individual.
Yep. Yeah.
I make it a point anymore to when I'm talking to somebody, I put my phone away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's more important, really, if you think about it,
Be in the present moment with that person.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've also found, too, is that because I've gone through, I'm so transparent as far as that, I've gone through some hard stuff in my lifetime. People will privately talk to me on the side. People that are influential, that are business owners, that are individuals that you would think had a great life. Mm-hmm. And they do. But boy, I had no idea about the background.
The demons, yeah.
So it helped me. It helped me to see that, I had this, because I'm poor, because I'm Mexican, because of all of these things. This is why these things are happening to me. No, not special in that way. It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
So that was very helpful to realize that it happens. I mean, and I don't mean that. Don't get it wrong. I don't want anything. I'd rather the world just be a good place, and can't we all get along? But I'm glad that my story can help other people.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what you guys are doing, is providing that platform, a very necessary platform.
Yes.
Oh, totally. Yeah, and I really appreciate you saying that because, it's not about the money. Let's be honest. This hasn't. How many episodes are we on?
72.
72. We haven't made a dime off of this. You know what I mean? We do this because of the service that it provides, the purpose that it is, right? And that's fulfilling enough.
Yeah.
Now, of course, at some point, if it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, there needs to be some type of compensation, or else we can't keep doing it forever. But we love it. That's the thing. We love what it's doing for people, and we've met so many people. We've gotten great connections with people.
To so many awesome people.
Yeah,
and not only that, I don't know if you understand. For me too, every time that I share my story and I have the platform to do so, I heal a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I heal a little bit more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Sure. We appreciate you.
Yeah. That's what our hope is, that people can get from this podcast.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So tell us a little bit about, so 5 years ago was when you started to truly change everything around.
Oh, absolutely.
What became your kind of daily routine? Did you start doing stuff on a daily basis to change those behaviors, the mindset? I mean, what did you do? How did you, from everything you've been through, how did you just change it? I mean,
I didn't. I to be very honest with you, I had to be hospitalized just to I think I was almost 3 months just to get my body and the fluids and everything back to a normal, what you call level, right? And after I did that, then I went to a recovery home.
Okay.
And after I went to a recovery home, and these all saved my life, trust me.
Yeah.
And then I went to a sober living home. My friend Moeses, he opened up his very own home for me because I'm in San Diego, California, that I know of. There are no sober living homes for the disabled.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So there was no place that I can just go to.
Sure.
And so I started getting away first and foremost from the drugs, going to meetings again, getting involved with individuals that nourished me and let me know that, I'm not a bad person and that I'm not alone, and just start healing, and after I moved in with Moeses and my friend Gemma, she just just lost her. She just passed away, and she was my best friend for a long time. We helped each other get sober, and then I started, I'll be honest with you, I was looking for a job, and I looked so bad, you guys. I only have one buck tooth. Really, I had one buck tooth, and it wasn't even physically I looked bad. It wasn't that. It was in my eyes.
Yeah.
It was like I had been through. You ever watch Platoon?
Yeah. A
When
long
Charlie
time ago.
Sheen's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Remember when Charlie Sheen's coming on, getting a newbie, and he's going into war?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the other guy on the other side. He's coming back for more.
Yeah.
And
you
that
can
other
see
guy,
it in his eyes.
In his eyes.
Yeah.
He's too far gone to tell you what he just went through.
Yeah.
I had just been through. I told you I was like Job in the desert.
Yeah.
Moses in the desert. I just been through hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you the beginning no more. I still can't.
Yeah.
All I know is that wasn't going to die, and that I needed to live, and that I needed to change my life desperately, and I wanted a better life. And that what do I need to do next? Somebody had to tell me. I had to learn how to start all over. I even started to go. I needed to get a job, something, right, to keep busy. Well, truth of the matter is nobody would hire me. And a guy that I knew in the alley, that he used to do guerrilla gardening where I was staying at, and he'd come clean up the yard and stuff. And he told me, he said, "Can I just be honest with you?" I said, "Go ahead, honey, shoot."
Yeah.
I can take anything nowadays,
Yeah. Right.
He said, "Ain't no one hire you. Look at you." He wasn't being mean.
Yeah.
He was just telling me. He said, "Look, honey, let me give you the name of a doctor." And he did. And my doctor's name was Dr. Coca. I said, "I find this very ironic."
Yeah. Right.
Well, guess who Dr. Coca is? He's from the Mayo Clinic, director of the dental.
Wow.
I'm talking about $1 million doctor.
Yeah.
Dentist. I got some nice pearly whites. I'm smiling right now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I can
I got
picture it
teeth.
right now.
I got teeth again, and when I first got my teeth, I started volunteering at
Well,
this.
that had to give you so much more confidence.
Oh, for sure.
I was like Stevie Wonder going down the street. I couldn't help it. I was just like, because when you don't have teeth and you're all jacked up like that, a stranger thinks it's okay to just put you down and
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because so many people they grow up that way, thinking that way. That you can't truly blame their judgment upon you in that. Yeah,
I hear you, but by the same token,
it's hard.
It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
Of course it does. Yeah.
And all of those pains and all that. You see homeless people. They're just all of that. The look on the outside is all the pain that they're carrying, right?
And that's what we're trying to teach people is that you really have to look past that outside cover.
You never know what a person's going through.
Yeah, you never know what got them there.
More obvious in the homeless person's situation, but you never know what a random person is going through at any given moment.
Yeah,
right. Absolutely. So yeah, I just I didn't do any of this alone. Absolutely not. After I started volunteering for this nonprofit that I work for, and I had to learn how to. I used to build bridges for a living. Physical. I was a carpenter. I built bridges. That's what I used to do. So. Now, 5 years later, I'm in a position I don't build bridges anymore. I build physical bridges. I build human connections. I'm a community outreach coordinator, community relations manager.
Oh, that's great. That
right?
Sounds like a great, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just a natural extrovert. I can't help it. I just talk to everybody.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it sounds like
perfect.
the perfect situation for your personality. It's perfect.
Yeah, that's
See,
great.
and so the whole time God's been working in my life and setting all this up, and I didn't realize it, and so you've got to have the way you get confidence is by being competent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm able to do. Okay, now I know how to do all the social media postings. Okay, I got that down. So it gave me some confidence. Okay, now I know how to do interview somebody. Okay, so you just start building and building.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even realize I was doing it until now. I look back and I just like, whoa, you know, I've grown considerably from where I was 5 years ago. As a matter of fact, my old self wouldn't recognize me.
Yeah, that's like, it should be really everyone's goal to always be willing to learn, you know, and always being open to learning.
For sure.
I got to tell you, I got the best mentor in the entire world. He doesn't think he is, but I've never had such a good. He's the best teacher I've ever had in my entire life. His name is Ronnie, and he's my mentor at church. And he's never once put me down or let me know that, again, you're asking the same question. You already asked me last week. What the hell?
Yeah.
You know, he don't talk to me that way. I'll say, oh, can you pass me that cord? He says, no. What's the name of that cord? What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I want you to, there's a description for that, and there's a name for everything. But he's so patient with me. And wouldn't it be great if we can all be in situations where we weren't put down?
Yes.
Or made to feel little.
So where is that church?
Oh, Center Church. So we're now meeting at Old Town Community Church in Old Town, San Diego.
Okay.
Old Town.
Yeah.
I love Old Town. I love the Cafe Coyote.
Yeah, we're right next to it.
Oh,
are you really?
That's
we're
awesome.
right across the street from it.
Yeah.
And so where are you from, Shane?
I'm from Utah, but I did a stem cell study in San Diego.
Is that right?
Yeah, where they injected stem cells directly into the most damaged area of my brain. And I had to go there every 3 months to get a brain scan and to get a little checkup with the study. And so, but I would have free time always in San Diego, and so I would
went exploring.
go explore and go to baseball games and stuff like that. But
Shane's favorite pastime, baseball.
We would always go to the Cafe Coyote on the day we flew back home.
That's cool.
Well, that's a trip. Yeah, that's exactly. We're right across the street from there. That's where we meet every Sunday, and
that's awesome. Yeah,
great connection.
It's really cool to be a part of a community that we meet every Sunday, of course, you know. But I just never been in a community that cares about people so much and that wants to just support individuals and meet people where they're at. You know,
that's awesome.
They definitely met me where I was at.
Well, next time I come to San Diego, I'm definitely stopping in.
Oh, absolutely. You'll see me doing all the live stream video and all the production. Awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, this has been a pleasure. I can't thank you enough. And it's just been really healing. I hope somebody that's listening, you know, I don't even know what to say other than you're not alone.
Yeah.
You are not alone. There's now in this day and age, there's always somebody that you could contact. Hey, can we talk?
Yeah.
You know,
and it's so easy to contact people now.
Yep.
Right. So I mean, I don't know how you could get a hold of me if somebody wanted to call and talk to me. That would be cool.
Well, what's if we can get your
social media
stuff. People like to look up people and they can follow you. And
my name's Teresa Valenzuela, but I mean, I don't got my own webpage or nothing like that. Sorry.
So are you on Instagram?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. How about I just get that to you afterwards, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You see, because I'm still, and I work for a tech nonprofit.
still learning all the different new things. That's all good. It's all
no,
good.
I totally am. There's stuff I still don't know how to do, but there's stuff that I just like, whoa, you can do that. It's like, yeah, I can do that.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm totally open that if somebody wanted to reach out to me, contact me, and
Okay.
just learn more
Yeah,
about what's going
for
on,
sure.
I'm here to
Okay.
support.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
So we'll put your information when we post this podcast, and
Yeah.
we just want to say thank you. And is there anything else